So now we'll do an example of a question where we'll see how to do the material mix and yield variance. So in this question, there are two inputs, input 1 and input 2. So let's identify what we have to do. We have to find here material variance that will be of two types. One is a price variance and quantity variance. And in this quantity variance, again, we have to classify it as mix and yield variance. Mix variance and yield variance. That's what we need to do. But let's first identify the important information which is there. This first part is the standard, and this part is the actual. So in the step 1, we have to organize this input in this format where we'll first write down actual price, then actual quantity, then standard price and standard quantity, and we'll have two inputs here, input 1 and input 2. So first let's put the input from here. So actual price is here. This part is the actual price is 5 for input 1 and 8 for input 2. So we'll write down 5 here and 8 here. And actual quantity is 24 and 31 units. 24 units and 31 units. So let's put it here, 24 and 31. So now we'll put the standard price and the standard quantity. So these are the standard price, 4 and 10. Let's put it here. And the standard quantity is 20 and 30 units from here. So first step, we have to do the weighted average standard price calculation. So we'll do two WASP calculation. One is WASP actual, which will do it here in this actual column, and there will be a WASP standard which will do here in this standard column. So what we'll do, first we'll identify this standard price. For to get WASP actual, we'll go from standard price to here, actual this side left, and to get this WASP standard, we'll go from here till here. Step 1, first we'll add the actual quantity of these two. So 3, 5 and 4, 1, 5. This becomes a total 55. And here in the standard quantity, it becomes 30 plus 20, which is 50. And WASP actual, how we'll get, we'll start from the standard price. Just see how it is done. Start from 4 into 24 plus 10 into 31 by actual. Actual is total quantity is 55. So we'll put 55 here. And this will get for 24 into 4, that's 96 plus 30, 10, 310 divided by 55, 310 plus 96, this becomes 406 divided by 55, and that becomes this by 55. You can use the calculator. This is 7.38. That is our WASP A. Now we'll calculate WASP S. Same process will follow. We'll start from 4 multiplied by 20 plus 10 multiplied by 30 will come towards the right hand side, divided by total quantity, which is 50 here. And this becomes 40 to 80 plus this is 300 divided by 50, and this becomes 380 divided by 50, and 380 divided by 50 will get 7.6. So now we have got this 7.38 is our WASP A, and 7.6 is our WASP standard S. We can put it here. WASP A is 7.38. I'll put it here 7.38, and WASP S is 7.6. And we'll take this entire calculation to the next part. Here we'll keep it as a reference somewhere. Let it be here. So now see, we'll do the price variance and quantity variance. First we have to write down actual price into actual quantity. Here in the extreme right, we'll write down standard price into standard quantity, and we'll take those points in between actual quantity here and the standard price comes here, and we'll find 1 minus 2 to get the price variance, which is actual quantity common, actual price minus standard price. And for the quantity variance, we'll do 2 minus 3, which will get SP AQ minus SQ. So that formula we don't have to remember, we will have to extract from here only. And this quantity variance will be again subdivided into mix variance and yield variance. So let's do the calculation here. So for input 1 we'll do input 1, and we'll do for input 2, and we have to add it because we have 2 input here. So for in input 1, how much is the actual quantity? Actual quantity is 24 here. So we'll write down 24 into actual price minus standard price. Actual price is 5, standard price is 4. So this becomes 5 minus 4. So 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. This becomes 24. And for input 2, we'll follow the same. We'll move one row down. This is 31, and actual price minus standard price is 8 minus 10. This becomes minus 2. Minus 2 into 31, this becomes minus 62. And if we'll add these two, our price variance becomes minus 38. So now we have got our price variance. Now we'll go to the quantity variance. Quantity variance, the formula is SP AQ minus SQ. So we have 2 inputs. So first we'll do for input 1, then we'll do for input 2. For input 1, what is the SP? Standard price is 4. So we'll write down 4 here. Actual quantity minus standard quantity. Actual quantity is 24 here, standard quantity is 20 here. So 24 minus 20. So 4416, and here we'll put 10. 31 minus 30, which is 10, and both becomes 26. So the quantity variance becomes 26. Now this quantity variance will be again, will get yield variance and mix variance. So the formula that we would be using here will take it from here only. So the quantity will be same. It will come from here. Quantity will keep it same. Quantity will not change. Here for the yield also, the quantity will come from here, this part. So quantity will be same, A Q minus SQ. So what will change is the only the P will be replaced by WASP. So this will be WASP actual. You can see AP minus SP. So this will be WASP actual minus WASP standard. And here in this case, AQ minus SQ into here we have SP. So that will be replaced by WASP standard. Now we just have to replace the formula. What is actual quantity? Actual quantity, all total quantity will take here, which is 55. So we'll take here 55. Let's change the color. 55 is the actual quantity. WASP actual is 7.38 minus WASP standard, which is 7.6. We got from here as a reference. Actual quantity minus standard quantity. So actual quantity all total is 55, standard quantity all total is 50. So here we'll take 55 minus 50 into WASP S. WASP S is 7.6. So this 55 into this becomes 55 multiplied by 7.38 minus 7.6. This becomes minus 0.22, and this will get us minus 12, 0.1, so approximately we can take it as minus 12. Minus 12, so that is our mix variance. That is our mix variance, minus 12. And our yield variance would be 55 minus 50, that is 5 into 7.6, that becomes 38. So 38 becomes our yield variance. So now to check whether this quantity variance is equal to mix variance and yield variance, let's check it. So this minus 12 plus 38, this becomes exactly 26. So to answer the question here, this is all right. This mix variance, this formula is all right now. So now the question we can answer, the mix variance, what will be the impact from 1 to 2, that is minus 1, 2. Minus 12 in cost is a favorable one. Material yield variance is how much? That is 38. And a positive variance in cost, it becomes unfavorable. And this total efficiency, which is also known as the quantity, this is minus 12 plus 38, it becomes 26. So this becomes 26, which is again positive and unfavorable. Thank you.